stories get exaggerated over time. As an example, as you get older into middle age, people exaggerate how good they may have been in high school football. People exaggerate how hard they may have had it coming up. People exaggerate or take out of context the Bible or other religious scriptures because it's so long ago, the story can get so blown out of proportion, and people forget the context of time and human civilization. As an example, if Moses had a smartphone, here's some things he would do completely different. One is, you have to ask yourself, if Moses was living today, would he go live every night and have public chats? The answer, no, because in the Bible, it says that he got burnt out dealing with people, and he kind of made a structure where he had other people deal with most of the petty problems, and he would only deal with the big problems. If Moses had a smartphone, would he have went up to a mountain to write the 10 Commandments on a tablet? No. He would have sent a mass email or a group text. If Moses had a smartphone, would he have asked God or asked Pharaoh to let his people free? Would God have sent a plague? Or would he have had a Facebook group about, we need to protest the government, let my people go? Israel lives matter. If Moses had a smartphone, his whole stories would be totally different. So you can take Jesus, you can take Muhammad, you can take the Buddhist, you could take Hindu, you could take whoever. And you can give them a smartphone and their story would be completely different. King David would be watching share wife porn instead of killing the wife's husband to fuck his wife. Free porn would have saved that tragedy. He would have watched it on a smartphone. Would Jesus would have went to a wedding and turned water into wine? Or would he have just ordered wine on DoorDash? The smartphone would change every biblical, every religious, whether it's Torah, New Testament, the Quran, it would be completely different with a smartphone. Your laptop is the dumb smartphone. Community college where dumb people go with dumb laptops. Hey, in this world, Murdoch, man, I hope you are going looking for a job. I hope you're spending time with your daughter, and I hope you're not spending too much time on religion, because that's what the Lord sees, what you do every day. I hope that you remember, see, people can't handle this. I hope that you remember, guys, the smartphone is a game changer. You're watching me on the smartphone. You're not watching me on concrete. And everything changes in life, guys, and you have to adapt. And you have to remember, the older a story gets, the more blown out of proportion it gets. There's some things that don't. I still believe in a higher being, still believe in God, still believe in some of the things these people did. I still believe in education, but I still believe you can't change your life in this imaginary state. You have to actually do the work. You can't just get the red cards, you got to make deliveries. You can't just get a degree, you got to get a return on investment by putting it to work. You can't just leave your house to go to a social event. You have to build a healthy house. You can't just have a child and say you love the child and then leave the child to go do religious things. Hey, look, you got to remember that you are spending more time with your smartphone than you are your daughter. You're spending more time with your smartphone than with God. God's your smartphone's your God. What's wrong with that? Nothing. You're going to marry your smartphone soon. So I want to tell you, in this world where you can read any religious thing, you can read every non-religious thing. You can order food. You can send a group text, or you can go live. Moses would not go live every night, because in the Bible it says he wouldn't deal with petty problems. I deal with the petty problems every day. So this is something I want to know. Let's go to all live comments. I showed up again. Shout out to you, Sophie. I appreciate you very, very much. Good to see you. Charlie, good to see you, brother. Great topic. Thank you. Janana, hey, Jana. I love listening to you. I love having positive people. God bless you. Murdoch, good evening, Sam. Hope you're well. Beautiful up north today. Summer vibes every day. I'm in South Florida. Push through another day. I like that. Hydration break. Thank you. Brother, peace and God bless. God bless you too. Love to you, Murdoch. Charlie, I had an idea for a topic. Go. The 10 Commandments of Self-Care. Charlie, let me ask you this. You're very positive, but you're a realist. If I have a secret I want to reveal. We see people in here that never come in here. People come in here 20 minutes later. Sam, what's the secret? If I do 10 tips to self-care, you think people are going to come in 20 minutes late? Hey, Sam, I missed the 10 tips. Can you repeat them? Nope. No one cares about self-care. They care about gossip, drama. So you care about it, but it's the same shit I already told you. Wake up early. Don't take naps. Do the work of your life. Don't watch too many videos. Don't use a laptop unless it's for work. For professional life, your smartphone is the smartphone. A laptop is the dumb screen. Okay. In your personal life. Business, you need a laptop. Good job. Would make a great topic. Yeah, people don't want great topics. They want entertainment. Most people, they want the Disney experience, not a degree. Okay. And I want to tell you guys, if you want to paint cartoons at Disney, you don't need a degree. So this is what I want to tell you in life. Most people, guys, run in circles. Not easy. I love listening to you too, Charlie. Sophie, hello, welcome on this chat. We love you. I'm glad to be here. Great to have you. I wish all learn and apply what they've learned tonight. Thank you, Sophie. And me do the same. Well, thank you. And I want to tell you, Sophie, you graduated. You graduated. You're doing what you need to do for you. So don't go kissing anyone's ass, even including me. I want you to empower yourself by doing what you need to do for yourself every day. And and use your smartphone to supplement some things you may not know. Hey, what does that mean? Well, let's say, Sophie, you have a question. And instead of you having to ask someone else or ask someone online who's going to tell you bullshit, well, just Google it. Your smartphone is smart. Okay. Your laptop's a broken TV. Never forget it. Charlie, I love the thumbnail. Love and respect to you. Charlie, laughing. That's so true, Sam. You're so right. Charlie, you figured out life. Guys and girls, I want to end this under 10 minutes. Why? I feel like Moses with a smartphone. I shouldn't be answering petty shit. However, guys, Moses wasn't monetized. Okay? And I want to tell you, if Moses was monetized, he would have probably been going live. That's right. So I don't know what they told you guys, whether it's 3,000 years ago, 30,000 years ago, or 30,000 years in the future. You don't want, guys, how do you have inflation? Everyone's monetized. Yeah, that's how you get inflation. Everyone's monetized, guys. You got to have more foreclosures. You got to have more evictions. You know, people forget that's what got us to inflation. No one had to pay any consequence to their decisions. So, of course, the pandemic. And, of course, that was a cluster. Let's stay positive. Would Moses have got the vaccine? That's what I would like to know. See, no one thinks of these things. Why? Guys, people are living in this imaginary world. Not the real world where you need a smartphone. But my fear is, guys, that most people, guys, they rather go to Disney. Noel, what's up, Sam? Hello from Silicon Valley. Shout out to you. Thank you, Noel. Jordan, first time live viewer. Appreciate you. Love your content. Thank you, Jordan. Shout out to you. Guys and girls, I thank everyone in here tonight. Okay? And remember, guys, don't wait for a video. Go out there and get your life. Okay? Do the work. That's godly. Do the work of your life, whatever it is for you. Take good care of yourself. Okay? And use your smartphone for your business, your personal, and everything in between. Use your smartphone to admire beauty, to look up information, to call your mother And to unlock your doors, use your smartphone. Use your smartphone to supplement some things you may not be smart at. That's why it's called a smartphone. Artificial intelligence. Don't be in the stone ages. Don't use your smartphone solely for entertainment. I fear that's what many people do. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Twister. Good to see you tonight. I fear that many people don't realize, guys, that the mental pain of dealing with the petty is the reason Moses didn't want to deal with most stuff. That's why I shout to my man Charles. He turned off his comment section. Why? Probably got tired of dealing with the petty. I want to tell you how to be a YouTuber. Well, you better learn how to answer replies. It better not take you 24 hours to respond to most people. Pat Go almost did a Bible study today. I don't know. I was waiting for you to go live for a long time. I can't wait for you to have this shit to do. What'd you do? Did you go live, Pat? I tried to keep my phone off. Well, I saw you. Basically, you didn't go live. It said you were going to go live, and then you left everyone waiting. I've cut back on YouTube. Good. I'm going to do Bible reading live. That's even worse. At least with YouTube, you get modern day information. With the Bible, you get old information. Pat, that's how you go back to the Stone Ages, Pat. I know you got a religious exemption from the vaccine, but remember, you got to get updated information. Sorry, got confused, Pat. I love you, Pat. You got to stay, I love you. You are positive. I'll tell you that. Pat, God bless you. You're a good person. Old info is foundation. I want to tell you, it's the bedrock. Pat, I love you. I don't want to say anything negative because I love you and you're a good person. I thank you for everything. Pat Go, Twister, Sophie, all my members, I appreciate you. I really don't feel like sharing much more tonight. I wrote this down on my phone. I said, what do I want to talk about tonight? I really don't want to talk about too much crazy shit. So I said, I just go with what I wrote down because I think it's something you got to make a mental note. Like some people are looking, again, I believe in God. I believe in all the different things from many faiths that you can learn information from. But it's not just about religion tonight. It's about use resources to improve yourself. That is God itself. To improve yourself as God. To just follow religion, guys, is cult. It's mental illness. You got to do both. You got to have faith, and you got to actually use the resources to do the work. You got to have both. Pat's laughing good. Laughter's entertainment. You are the one waiting. I'm Moses with a smartphone. Yeah. I want to tell you guys. Remember, Moses basically committed suicide. He asked God to kill him on a rock. What? Hey, Pat, I want you to read that part of the Bible tonight, where Moses got so frustrated with people and so old. He said, God, kill me on this rock, the rock of water, I believe they called it. Pat, go, you got to do your education. However, I recommend you watch free porn tonight. And, stay out of the comment section and just, all I can tell you is this, guys. I would watch R. Kelly. I still listen to some R. Kelly. Well, I haven't listened to a lot of R. Kelly music lately. But I want to tell you guys, it don't matter what religion. It's all Stone Age, archaic. Okay. But I'm not committing blasphemy against faith. I don't care what religion you believe. If your faith makes you a better person, that's great. But I want to tell you this. How do you define a better person? What do you do all day? Do you leave me waiting in the live queue for fucking 2 hours? I mean, come on. Pat Go says, thank you, Murdoch. Thumbs up. Thank you, Murdoch. Great topic. Thank you. Pat Go, if you had autism in Stone Age, you'd be the devil. That's true. Mental illness was not diagnosed. And that's why a lot of people, look, we all have mental health. I don't mock mental illness. I don't say, oh my God, look at these horrible people. I'm just trying to tell you guys, one is you're not a doctor. And if you were a doctor, you wouldn't take your patients home, number one. Number two is If you have some type of mental issue, it doesn't mean you have the devil in your head. Now I've met some mentally ill people. They're nasty as fuck. And I met some mentally ill people. They're blessings. So it's like anything else. Who are you? Murdoch, faith makes me a better person. Well, what'd you do today? That's what makes you a better person. What'd you do today? What'd you do yesterday? What'd you do the day before? Your works are evident that you're a better person. That's what I want to tell you. And I don't care what faith. Okay. That's very important, guys. If not, you're just going to be instead of chasing the pussy or chasing a dick, you're going to be chasing a pastor, chasing a priest, chasing whoever it is in your faith. Not good. Not good. Jesse! What's up, Sam? Jesse! The markets are volatile. Everyone's in an uproar. That's the only way you get out of inflation. Jesse, I love you. Good to see you tonight. Pat Go. I thought maybe folks would like to listen to the Bible read while they fall asleep. Pat Go. You'd be better doing an AMSR video where you eat beef jerky, you chew it loud, and that is your way to make people fall asleep. I think they call it AMSR. Jesse, it's funny how the stock market crash isn't a big deal like 2020. Guys, 2020, the Dow Jones got to about 18,000. Right now, it's still about 32,000. So we still got to get cut in half, basically. Will we go that low? I got no idea. Does it matter? No. Well, I have a job, a main job, side job. Live below your means, live where you want, and let the market just do its thing. Why? That's the only way to live. Every other way, you're going to destroy your mental health, even if you make money. Learn that lesson. Mitigate your risk, maximize your potential. Mitigate your risk. How do you do that? With the smartphone. Manage your time, manage your money, manage your trades, manage your Bitcoin. I know people, guys, they do a lot of live feeds about all different type of religion, and they're all about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's for us, guys. Pat Go, you waited I felt like 2 hours is 2 minutes. I had other shit to do. But for me, 2 minutes is like 2 hours. Shit, I ain't got all day, Pat. I mean, damn. Jesse, NASDAQ went from 16,000 to 11,000 in less than 3 weeks. Yeah, look, I mean, to me, I don't think that type of fear is out there because we thought we were going to a zombie apocalypse. But again, guys, if the Federal Reserve is going to do their job and get inflation out of the system, the market's got to go down. Now, that being said, every time you start to talk about that, then it goes back up. But I would tell you this, guys. If you're waiting for that, you're destroying your mental health, even if it goes up. And that's why you shouldn't be buying too much Bitcoin. You shouldn't be buying too much index funds. Why? Because you're destroying your mental health. And I've been there. And this is why I tell you. Main job, side job, structure your life so you live where you want, you live below your means, and all the other stuff is cherry on top. Do your little things, but allocate accordingly. Good job. Icethesis. Hey, Sam, just got a job for the summer. Use your smartphone. And got hired on the spot for a tech job. Well, you better get used to the smartphone, brother. It's your greatest resource. I would tell you, what's the number one thing you need to do? Show up. What's the number two thing? Stay out of trouble. What's the number three thing? Do that for 3 years. That's what you need to do. I love to you, Icethesis. Congratulations. Shout out to Baltimore. Oh, we got Conversation Corner, a.k.a. Suitcase Travels. Likes are free. People are cheap. Hit that like button. I appreciate that, Suitcase. Hopefully you're doing well. Think about you often, but I give you your space. Why? Everyone needs their space. Sosa, what's up, man? Emeka. Good evening, Mr. Sam. Good evening to you. I've been getting a lot of emails for job openings. Moses, you deal with the petty. I can't deal with this. Although I already work, the smartphone is a great resource. Work is rewarding. I'll catch the replay at work. Checking in. Love to you. Emeka, you finished strong. There's 2 job openings for every unemployed person. So, guys, whoever's not working now does not want to work. Okay? When someone tells you, oh, my God, I'm getting evicted, ask them what they do for a living. So, guys, people make their own bed. It's true. Icethesis. I showed up, and you need more foreclosures. You need more evictions. That's the only way to get inflation out of the system. So I don't know. I don't wish that on people, though. But, that's what life is. Icethesis. I showed up and made a good impression. and got a new job that's better. Will continue school in the fall. I already see someone in our that's causing problems, but I will avoid them. There you go. Do that for 3 years. That'll keep you busy. Good job, Pat. New housing made in Virginia out of concrete made by robot in 22 years. Welcome to the 21st future. Pat, my car was made by a robot. Yeah, this was made on an assembly line. I'm talking to you from a smartphone. We're right now, we're in the metaverse. Pat, I don't know if Dr. Fauci told you. You're already a robot. Pat, go. You are a robot. I'm a robot. We're in a robot world. Computer love. Shooby-doo-wop, doo-wop. I want to love you. Computer love. That's right. Before I came in the building, I had to use my smartphone to pass through security to keep the psychopaths out. Ice that'll keep you busy the rest of your life. Pat's laughing good. She's a robot. Hey, Pat, give me a robot emoji for one for good luck. Guys and girls, Moses would not go live every night. Why? He got tired of dealing with people. He said, I'm not dealing with this petty shit anymore. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. He said, only bring me this was his father-in-law told him. His father-in-law said, Moses, you're going to burn yourself out going live every night. We'll only have the people bring the big problems to you. So what do I say? I say, guys, look, I'm doing the best I can. I show up every night. I mean, YouTube now, guys, they got a new way. They got thanks. I got a thanks enabled on my channel. At any time, people just give you a thanks, and I want to thank you. Pat, remember the song from 1980? Video killed the radio star on MTV. I want my MTV. I want my MTV. Yeah, I like that song. I say this. In college, there have been times where I was out late. Well, get ready, because Cartoon Mark, 50 years old, he about to go to college with you. And slept in and felt bad. But I'm young and should enjoy this time. Yeah, you should enjoy the best you can. Ice thesis. During the school week, I keep my sleep schedule in order, but can backslide on the weekend. Oh, backslide on the weekend. Yeah, look, guys, I want to tell you, it's very seductive to go back to bed. So what should you do? You wake up early. Don't take naps. That'll keep you busy the rest of your life. Doug, 3 purple fire member only emojis. Hey, Doug, I've been on here for 20 minutes, Doug. Okay. If I die, you still have my live feeds. All we know with Moses, guys, is like secondhand stories. Am I greater than Moses? I'm not saying that. Am I greater than Jesus? Am I greater than Muhammad? Am I greater? Guys, I'm just saying, I'm making a point here that you have to understand what world we're in. We're in a world, guys, where we're already living forever through technology. What if right now, guys, you're in eternity? Yeah. Not just playing. You're not. You're still alive. Yeah, you're still there's still psychopaths everywhere. I got you for a minute there. Oh my God, yeah, we're in a simulation. No, we still in whatever this is. No, don't worry about it. Guys, this is entertainment. Click that thumbs up, click that blue joint, hit that super thanks, hit that super chat. Yeah. Doug, twist the purple fire member only emoji. Who does it every night, brother? I want to tell I was waiting for Petco for like 2 hours over here to do one thing. Ice thesis, no naps. Haven't napped since I was a baby. Yeah, let's go have fun, oh baby. All I need is your body next to me. Yeah, Murdoch, peace be upon all the prophets. Well, Murdoch, a rebuke for all the people who praise the prophets but don't work. Why? They're lazy sloths. Yeah. And all the people, guys, who have daughters and spend more time on YouTube than with their daughter, they're false prophets. So I want to tell you guys, what are you doing? How are you raising your kids? Guys, do your kids not want to be around you because you're too religious? Do they want to give a blowjob to an atheist? Is that what they want? Do you wish you had a son? Hey, stop it now. Good job. Conversation Corner. Just took a call in Nashville on my home local. Oh, yeah, I knew you're from Tennessee. Outgrew the city. Just here for the money. Home, where you grow up always has a certain calling to you. He goes, all OT is double time. Well, I want to tell you this, conversation corner, because I love you and you know like I know. You got to be careful when you're back around the way, when you're back around home. Because old habits die hard, and old habits are even harder in old towns used to know. So you got to move very wisely, okay, when you're back in old spots. You know what I mean, with people and with circumstance. Good job. But get that money, brother. Ice thesis. At my old job, some manic was against buying a smartphone because it tracks them. Hey, guys, if you don't want to be tracked, you basically can't live on Earth. There's satellites in outer space, okay? So, I mean, I don't know what these people are thinking, guys, okay? Okay. What do you think you are? I mean, guys, you're not going to get found? I mean, come on, guys. There's so many negative things I can say that, but I'm going to stay positive. Good job. Charlie, love that coconut tree in the background. I appreciate that. I'm broadcasting from my smartphone, not my concrete tablet. Yeah. Thank you, Charlie. I love you. You're very positive. Doug, breezy outside the window. Doug, I got a lot of trolls been coming hot from the Pacific Northwest lately. I don't know what's going on up there, brother. But I've met some great people from there, so I don't want to generalize. It's not right. Ice thesis. Happy belated Mother's Day, including the MILF porn. Good job, Ice thesis. Pat, it's so windy here, the deer are flying through the air. You're basically in the North Pole, Pat. You're in the Upper Peninsula. It's basically hell frozen over until August. And then it's a nice lake resort where people crowd it because that's what snowbirds do. They crowd the nice areas at the nice time of weather. What do Floridians do? We broadcast live every night on our smartphone. And we don't leave you waiting for 2 hours. Why? Well, we don't pay state income tax and we don't play around. Good job. Isis, have a good night, Sam. Looking forward to work and more paydays. There you go. I'll see you less, but you'll be making more. Good. Murdoch, started a new job today. Damn, you're in the live feed already? I talked to my daughter this afternoon. Well, damn. You were in the live feed quick for your first day at work, man. Well, I appreciate that. I want to tell you this. If you worked all day, your first job, go have dinner, go for a walk, and go take care of yourself. Because I don't want to be a false prophet and force you to come in here or encourage you to come in here when you got to take care of your own responsibilities. And it's not studying religion. It's showing up to your job, self-care, and then you'll figure out the rest. Good job. Ice thesis. MILF porn will save your life from a disaster. All it can do is be there for you when you need it. You still have to seek and you shall find. And you have to still discipline yourself from not seeking someone who looks like a porn star and then meeting them in real life. Good job. Pago, is ESP stuck in snow? I don't know. ESP came in here quick though when I did the secret reveal video. She's in the background somewhere. I want to tell you guys why no one comes in my live feed when I got no secret and say, oh, Sam, I missed it. Can you tell me again? They don't care. All right. Guys and girls, I'm done. I've been on here for a half hour, more than people do, which Moses would not do this. I mean, I don't know if Jesus would. I don't know anyone would do this. I'm not God, though. I don't know. I would tell you this, guys. We're all flawed. Okay. I thank God for all the people throughout history that have tried their hardest to make the world a better place. I thank God, including Steve Jobs, who made the smartphone. So, I thank God for Bill Gates, guys. I do. I thank God for Bill Gates. So, all I can tell you in this world, guys, there's no exact science. But you do have a calculator built into your smartphone, so you can do the math. Sophie, I'm going to school online at 6 a.m. to learn how to work remotely on my laptop. Then I got my brick and mortar job for 8 hours. For me, IT and the metaverse is great. Well, I'm curious, Sophie, what are they teaching you on school about how to work remotely? Because to me, there's nothing. I work remotely and I've worked locally. Working locally empowered me to work remotely because that's where you get the knowledge to be able to visualize what you need to do. I mean, I don't know what I could teach someone to do remotely other than, time management, which I already tell you guys, prioritize tasks, follow up, show up, and, sometimes you got to call instead of an email. I mean, but there's certain software programs, but it's basic, I don't know. I guess they could teach those things, but I just fear that you guys are getting misled, that you guys are learning a lot of shit and you ain't doing it, or it's not going to really help you. Really, you got to feel pain. Sophie, this is what I want to tell you. You got to feel pain and still show up. You got to have a bad email and not put all caps back. You got to set appointments. You got to learn how to set Outlook invites. Sophie, you're a beautiful, smart, strong, independent woman. So I'm glad that you're going to school. But I want to tell you guys, school is it can be like a lap dance. You got to be careful. Don't get seduced. Make sure that you realize you still got to do the work. Good job, Pat. I love the 1970s. Well, Pat, that's 50 years ago, Pat. I hate to tell you, that was the last time we had inflation. Okay? So, Pat, I love you. I know it's not easy to let go. It's hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Sophie, I love you. All I know, Sophie, is you're positive. You'll figure it out, but don't let these motherfuckers lead you astray. Because you're teaching yourself. You write coherent comments. You learn how to do YouTube. So you got to take that same tenacity, that same diligence, and learn how to write emails. Learn how to send calendar invites. Learn how to put a Word document together with bullet points. Use that same tenacity. Teach yourself. You already did it. You're doing it right now, Sophie. I am doing billing coding, which can be done online. All right, that's what I want to talk about. If you're doing it and you're going to get a certification, what you're doing, that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what I like to hear, Sophie. Good job. Aaron, give us the update. Are you eating elitist chocolate? Are you logging onto your bank account to look at all those digits? And are you burnt out like Moses dealing with all the petty stuff at the social office? Basically, I think Moses was a social worker. Basically, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. So was Jesus. Probably Muhammad too. I'm not sure all the things he did. Maybe Gandhi. Gandhi was definitely a social worker. Yeah, Sophie, you're smart. That's what I'm trying to say, and you know it. You're smart. And I'm glad that you're improving yourself. That's godly. Good job. Aaron, we're going to wait for your update. I'm going to take a hydration break. Johnny Midas, greetings from the desert. Johnny, Moses, I believe, spent most of his life in the desert. I spent most of my life at the beach. I go live every night from a smartphone. Moses went into the mountain and came back down and got very upset. Pat, Mother Teresa was a social worker, and that's why if you read her last writing, she basically cursed God and wanted to die. She got tired of giving other people and taking care of them, and she wasn't going out for dates. She wasn't eating elitist chocolate. Read her last will and testament. Read her last writings. She died a bitter old woman. Pat, go. That's the route you're going on. Pat, go. You better start shopping at Whole Foods. Pat, go. You better move to an elitist area. Pat, go. You better learn that you are an awesome person. I love you. You're doing great. Good job. Guys and girls, I hope that you know I love you. I know I'd push a little bit. But again, I don't want to just push for the sake of pushing. I don't want you to come back if you don't get value. I don't want to play this religious game or social experiment game. I want to show up to do what I need to do for me. And I want to give you information, motivation, or entertainment so that you can do what you need to do for you. Okay. Everything else is a merry-go-round. Guys, I could do online courses right now. Hey, Pat, go. I'm going to do an online course, how to be a YouTuber. You should sign up. I'm going to tell you, here's the first lesson. When you get ready to go live like you did today, and you don't go live for 2 hours, that's a no-no. Okay? That's like basically, leaving me with blue balls over here. I mean, I was very upset. Sophie, I'm going for my certification. Yes, you are right. You're intuitive nomad. Well, you're smart, Sophie. Go for your certification if you're already working in the field, because that's when it'll get a return on investment. Good job. Pat's laughing good. Pat, I love you. We love Aaron. We love everyone tonight. You say, inspirational nomad, I'm not feeling it tonight. I don't feel loved. I don't feel funny. I don't feel inspired. Hey, guys, look. That's school. That's life. You don't want to do something, you do it. That's responsibility. That's how you make progress. You think every day you feel like you want to do everything's magical? That's Disney. You pay for that experience. Aaron laughing. I didn't get chocolate since the Snickers, but I will. Tonight, dinner was sushi, elitist. This is the life. You earned it. I didn't even have to have guilt. Why should you have guilt? You earned it. The Lord gives sushi without guilt. What I would tell you, Aaron, when you go to the gas station too, now just for the hell of it, say, I'll take super. Yeah, I mean, just start spending money. Doug, Starbucks for the win. Starbucks for the win, brother. You know what it is, Doug. I love you, man. You stay positive. I know it's not easy. I wish I can give all of you a hug, but I'm not touchy. I'm a germphobe a little bit. I probably would not want to give you a hug. But in the spirit, I want to give you a hug. I want to try to give you some things that'll help you. Most of all, look, you just got to do what you got to do. You're smart. You're not dumb. Like I say, guys, if you're that dumb, you don't know how to use a smartphone. Don't act like you're dumb. That's the message. MC2, how many miles do you have on your vehicle? MC2, I mean, what do? You want to do an oil change? I mean, come on. How many miles do you have on yours? I don't understand the question. What does that matter? Are you an insurance agent? Guys, this is the world we live in. Are you living in your car? I don't know. Guys, in this world, I love you, Murdoch. I love you. I see your thing. You're laying on the bed. Woohoo, what's up, man? Shout out to you, woohoo. Good to see you tonight. I love you, man. I would tell you this, guys. Thank you. There's so much I want to tell you, but the energy's gone. I've been on here for a half hour. That's enough. Thank you. Love and respect. No disrespect to anyone. Don't take it like that. And I know on the other side of YouTube, when you're leaving comments and you're watching, it can come across as disrespectful because I've been where you're at and I understand that. So again, I apologize for that, but I want you to try to understand what we're talking about so that you act as smart as your smartphone. You're not dumb. Somehow you figured out how to get a smartphone and you figured out how to use it. Remember that. Thank you.